Imaging Made Simple lives up to its name as the simplest document management system on the market. Hopefully you will agree after viewing this brief demonstration. We will begin within the Scan tab. You'll see here the Twain driver to a Panasonic scanner. Starting from the top, you can scroll down using your arrow key, just viewing each document, verifying that each document was accurately scanned in. Scanners do weird things, scanning only half a page and the rest is blank, or a page might be gargled. Sometimes a page might be upside down, and you might want to make it right side up. Once you verify the documents are an exact replica of your original paper files, you can hit the Make Docs button. Documents have been sent to your profile successfully. Select the Index tab. You'll see here these questions. These questions are particular to your office, made up by your office. These are questions you want to ask pertaining to the type of documents you're scanning, whether it's depicted by a department or by a core set of documents within your office. It's very flexible and customizable to your needs. You can have unlimited fields. They can be an assortment of drop downs. Type in the field. A date field, and you can also have, if necessary in your office environment, different security levels from 0 to 5. This would allow the user, a particular user, to be able to view this document or to not view this document while in the database. Select your update. That document is now inserted into the database with all the questions here answered. Selecting the Search tab, you'll see these same questions here on the left. Each one of these rows of questions are represented in each one of these columns over here. As you see, I can click on each column and it'll sort by the column type. That's a great feature for narrowing down your search results. Most people will use the Quick Search field. By using the Quick Search field, it would almost be as if you type test within every single one of these fields. Relevant or not, it will search for the information within each one of these fields that you type in the Quick Search. As I made my search, you may have noticed over here the scroll bar disappeared because it narrowed my search down from hundreds or thousands of records down to only a select few. As I click through each record, you'll see down on the bottom different documents that have been attached to each record. If clicking on one of the documents attached to a record, if it is a TIFF, or a PDF, it can open within the viewer of IMS. If you did not find what you were looking for, or you would want to make a more advanced search, reset your search and select any one or multiple fields to answer certain questions. It's also a query-based advanced search result as well, so that you can select maybe a date range of equal to, less than, greater than. We'll select between. So you can get a date range. And as you can see here, it narrowed it down to a much smaller number that you can work with. IMS has many features, including annotations. You can apply sticky notes, text, making the text look more uniform within the document. Change the color. And move it around where needed. You have highlight and redaction features. By applying a stamp, you can move it around where you need. And as you can see, it contains my name, the date. You can also print this document, the page you're looking at, or the entire document, or page range. You can send it out as an email and it'll convert it to a TIFF or PDF. You can scan additional documents into it wherever needed, appending or attaching those documents as well. You can scroll through those documents by selecting the next page, or advancing. If there's too many pages, you can advance to page 50 or 300 by using this drop-down box. Again, you have similar features. You can invert an image if it's too hard to read. Maybe it was a fax. You can attach new files. Grab something from your local computer or the server, or you could scan something in and add it to whichever records you need. Some situations might require you to view multiple documents for comparing one from the other. It just applies extra tabs up from the top. Down below, you also have the ability to change content and describe further the attachment. If there's different versions of your attachments, you may apply it here. You can give a description of the document or explain why it's a different version. If you have to import something that is currently not a paper file, it's an electronic document, you can create add record. You can index it later or at that moment. Down below you see there's no attachments. So you can attach a file. You can scan something immediately or attach a file. You can select one or multiple files within a file folder. Another method would be if you already have a document open, or you have documents that are in a file folder and you'd like to select all those documents, you can drag and drop and select them all, right click, select the Send to IMS feature, and the IMS wizard will pop up whether you're selecting File to Print to IMS or right clicking to Send to IMS. It'll ask for your username and your password. Select Next. You want to select the database, or what we call a profile. You can index it now or later. It's selected all the group that I attached, but I can add more. Select one or more, or select the whole folder. Now I have a handful of attachments. Select Next. It wants to confirm that everything I'm about to import into the database is correct. Select Finish. It's now in your database. Back within the database, selecting a PDF or any other attachment, you can save this document out of the database to anywhere you like. You can give it a new name, and you can choose to make this a PDF, a TIFF, or a JPEG. If it's a PDF currently, as this one is, your only option is a PDF. By selecting a record, you may also send it to another user or a department by using the route feature. Select the record that you want to send. Select the person within your profile that you would want to send this to. Send docs. Susan will have received in the lower right hand screen of her computer a message informing her that she just received something in her routing tab. Selecting the routing, she'll see the image that she received. And of course, I'm not logged in under Susan, so I can hit my Sent folder to see what I've sent people. And I see that I sent Susan this document. And I find out that Susan is unavailable or out of the office today. I need this expedited, so I would like to resend this to someone else. So I'll change it to Mike. Mike is now the new recipient of this document. Once the project is completed for that task, they can remove it from the Route tab. This concludes our brief demonstration of Imaging Made Simple. Please note that there are more advanced and detailed videos under the demonstration area of our website, imagingmadesimple.com. Thank you.